everyone, I got news for you. Normal Democrats, come on over. Come on over to the Republican side, because like I said, I used to be a Democrat, and the people last night or the night before in the city council blowing whistles and screaming about ICE when they were actually trying to take care of other business and acting like a fool. You are showing people who are Democrats where the Democratic Party is going, and they're not aligning with you. You're screaming, you're holding your fists up, and you're talking on a turn, and you're being absolutely disrespectful during a city council meeting because you're a spoiled brat and your mama should have spanked you. You were a spoiled brat, and now you're looking like a fool. Well, guess what? Thank you. Keep looking like a fool. Keep blocking streets in Minnesota and not letting people come in and calling everyone a fascist, even though you're acting like a Nazi and a fascist and a whatever, all these stupid words that they don't even really know the meaning of. Keep doing it. We're appreciating it over here in the Republican Party. I had 3 people call me last night and ask me how to turn into a Republican. I said, baby, you're already there. They're like, I can't even stand it. The Democrat Party has lost their freaking mind. Keep doing it. Keep acting like a fool, because more and more people are coming on over to the Republican Party, because we are the party of common sense and sanity. We are not out there screaming the loudest person in the room. You think you're right? You're not right. You are on the wrong side, and history will show it. There is a mass exit out of the left party, mass exit, and they are coming over to the Republican side. I've had numerous phone conversations. I've had numerous messages in my DMs texting me saying they've lost me. They have literally lost me because of these stupid policies, the whole frantic school bus thing, the lawsuit on the Duluth Public Schools suing ICE, even though there's not one case of ICE trying to get a kid in Duluth ever, even in Duluth, period, let alone our school or bus stops. You've lost your mind, and now you're losing your party, because next time it is going to be the red wave, because all you Democrats are coming on over to the red side, and we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we will educate you. Come on over.
The mass exodus started, after the death of Charlie Kirk. Because the way the Democrats, the way the liberals made a mockery of Charlie Kirk's death, it was just insane, man. The way they treated that, a lot of other Democrats, they saw how their own party reacted to that, and they weren't liking that. And then you started to see more of the tag on social media, TikTok, Instagram, shorts, YouTube shorts, leaving the left. And it even got worse, because during this entire thing with Minnesota, even before Minnesota, but leading up to Minnesota and Minnesota, a lot of people left the left. A whole lot of people left the left. Now, I have more videos coming up, but let me say this. You know what? I'm partly glad that the liberals are showing themselves up, because it allows people to see the transparency of who these people really are. This is who they've been. And it's just now coming out because of everything that's been unfolding ever since Donald Trump won the election. It's been nonstop rage. They've become a terrorist group inside of the United States, the liberals. So yes, keep beating your drums and keep blowing those whistles so we could hear you coming from afar. Let's get to the next video.
Gotta say sorry, Trump, because in your first presidency, when you passed that bill that said that, honey, stop all connections to the Middle East, and everyone was saying, it's racist. And honey, I ain't gonna lie. I was on that bandwagon. I was on that wagon of, this is racist. How can you do this? How can you judge a whole group of people off the actions of a couple of people? Fast forward to 2026. I think you was onto something, Trump. I ain't gonna lie. You were fully onto something. And I hate to say that because I don't think we should be judging anybody as far as we shouldn't be grouping one group of people to a certain group of people. But let's be for real. Trump was onto something. But he was racist then. You know what? I apologize, Trump. My bad. I did not know. But my bad. I apologize. Because, honey, the way he should bring that back, honey, no in and outs to the Middle East. And I know that sounds terrible, but I'm of the belief of when they show you who they are, believe them the first time. Yeah, my bad, Trump. I am not too big to say, my bad. You was onto something. You were not racist. You were seeing what we obviously didn't see. Now we're seeing it. Yeah. So my bad, Trump. I apologize.
She said, when they show you who they are, believe them. Well, guess what? They've been showing us who they are, and they've been telling us what they're going to do. We're going to take a watch.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same as any other New Yorker. And yet for too long, we have been told to ask for less than that.
This is the correct religion. This is the religion that all of humanity needs to be a part of, Islam. And we will not stop until it enters every home.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same as any other New Yorker.
America will be a Muslim country. Russia will be a Muslim country. Islam will enter every house. We have to be a part of that change.
And this man right here, he's from San Diego, y'all. Let that sink in.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same as any other New Yorker.
The Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they accept it, leave them. Khalas, they're Muslims, we go. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation. If they refuse, then we have to fight. And if
Let's bring this part back because I think a lot of y'all missed this little part right here. And I'm going to really reel y'all in and let you really understand what this man just did and what he just said. I'm telling you, they are telling us exactly what they're going to do. Let's watch it again.
the Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they accept it, leave them. Khalas, they're Muslims, we go. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation.
To pay taxation. That means extortion, y'all. That means they're going to extort you. Extortion. That's what this man is telling us they're going to do. I'm telling you, y'all got to keep y'all ears open and listen to what they're saying and believe them.
If they refuse, then...
If they refuse, take them out. I'm telling... Let me rewind it, man. Let me rewind it a little bit more so y'all could see this thing and hear this thing.
If they accept it, leave them. Khalas, they're Muslims, we go. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation. If they refuse, then we have to fight. And if we fight you, then we capture you, you become our slaves, and we take your land, and you take where... Because you refuse, I give you two good options.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same.
Oh, wow, man. I want to play the rest of this video, but that was very disturbing to watch. They're telling us they're coming to take our land if we don't accept their religion. They're going to fight, they're going to take some lives, and they're going to take our land. You think I'm telling you, look, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel right now. Look, I'm not playing around these parts. Let's bring it back a little. Because Mom Donkey is out here telling us or gaslighting us on something that's the total opposite to what these Muslim people are saying.
you, then we capture you, you become our slaves, and we take your land, and you take because you refuse. I give you two good options.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same as any other New Yorker.
But fellow European white people complaining about immigration and Islam. First of all, I want to tell you that Islam is going to take over every single square inch of the globe.
You know, the other argument is, okay, so if you don't like it here, go to your own country.
How can you tell us to go? We're not going nowhere. We are here to stay. Like I say, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
And they're laughing. Take them seriously, y'all. They're laughing.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same as any other New Yorker.
When you say, like you said in your speech in France, you said things like, we will conquer the world, we will have the flag at the White House. You got to understand, people get, they get scared of that. They get pushed back from that. I mean, you're saying we're going to take over your country. Maybe you're not saying that, but maybe Quran says that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that. Of course, my Quran said it, and I'm repeating it. Of course, we will take over. Of course, we will take over. But just if we look at the numbers, of course, we will take over.
Of course, there are hadith and predictions of the Prophet that before the end of the world, Muslims, inshallah, will rule the world.
One of the promises of the Prophet ﷺ is that the day of judgment will not happen until Islam prevails and we become victorious and we will rule the whole world.
The dream of every Muslim is simply to be treated the same as any other New Yorker. And yet for too long, we have been told to ask for less than that.
Need I say any more? Y'all have a good rest of your day.
Stop all connections to the Middle East. Fast forward to 2026. I think you was onto something, Trump. I ain't gonna lie. You were fully onto something. You know what? I apologize. I apologize, Trump. My bad. I did not know